Alrighty, let's see here. See how this sounds. Alright, let me test this audio real quick. 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright, looks like audio's fine. You can disable dismemberments. Okay, let's see. What do they have here? So it looks like it does come with some accessibility settings. That's interesting. So it comes with some presets. So subtitle show. Okay, so you got large for the size. Subtitle background, which is something I always look at. Nice, nice. Oh, and then you have, okay. So it looks like, as far as I can see, you don't, at least in the demo, you don't have specific ones you can set up, but there's basically like personas. That's already a win for me. That looks like I need to fix the audio though. That should do it. Cut these. Okay. Looks like we got some frames dropping for whatever weird reason. Alright, so I'm gonna go with visual for now. I'll take a picture of this real quick. Alright, so let's go with visual and then we'll see what happens. The text itself is a little bit small. I don't like that, but whatever. So now we'll just close it. Ooh, age verification. That's unexpected. Let's just say that I'm 125 years old, even though I'm not that young. Oh, wait, is that going to be for like the game? Let me see. We'll just say I'm 29, even though that's not my actual age. I hate having to hold on X. Da-da-da-da-da. Ugh, it's doing that thing. Capcom will collect your play data. You can change the setting governing this anytime by going into the screen and selecting settings and then privacy. Normally I would say no to that, but part of what they collect is also like who has what settings enabled, I would imagine. So for the cause, I do want to leave that on. Okay, I'll save, yada yada. Let me turn on some real quick. Turn on the restream shot. There we go. Oh man, I gotta move this to the right. Alright, let me see. Subtitle size large. Ooh, look at this. I hope they have black with gray. Semi opaque. What is happening? Why am I not moving? Ah, dang it. So annoying, really. Let's go to Gato. There we go. Alright, for whatever weird reason decided to not work. Okay, now let's go back to the settings again. Look at all this. Okay, this is pretty interesting. How big is large? It's alright. I'd prefer bigger, but this still helps. And then you got colors. Ooh, I like. So you got 3 different color types. Okay. Type 1, type 2. And then you got the background. Opaque. Speaker name show. Okay. Speaker name color. Interesting. This one has 4 color options. Okay. When you say, how is this big, bro? This might as well be like 12-point font. I can read it, but it's gonna cause me a little bit of pain. That is just way too small. Way too small. I do not like that at all. No likey. This disabled gamer does not like that at all. Alright, let me do some real quick. Alrighty, that takes care of that. Now back to going through this. What else do they got here? I'm probably going to put this on the left. They got UI size. This the giant UI size reminds me of the. It honestly reminds me of the large, quote unquote, font size in the Harry Potter, not the Harry Potter game. Well, yeah, technically the Harry Potter game, that came out a while back. And it's like that's big. I can't even read it. I'm like, no, that hurts my eye. Okay, what else? Motion sickness. Okay, they have that. Interesting. Action prompts. What is this? Let me zoom in here. Turn off action prompts in battle when enemies attack. So is that like quick time events? I would assume maybe. I'm gonna turn that. I'm gonna turn that to on and see what happens. Navigation. Okay. Tips on. Okay. This has a lot that went into it. I mean, this could have been its own accessibility setting, but it looks like they put it in a gameplay. I mean, either way, it's there, so it helps. Let's see. Display, color space. Graphics. Anything else under graphics? No, it looks like most of it. This needs to be higher. Ooh, and they have toggle and hold. Okay. Short. Okay. So close. Alright, so I think this does it. Let's go new game. Alright, let me look at some real quick. Okay, so you got story and then you got action. Alright, so I usually play a little action games. I'll go with action for now. So it looks like you don't have any ability to remap the controller options, regrettably. That might be a bit of a problem for people who have motor impairments. I will be right back. I need to go switch the plants getting some water real quick. Well, actually, for now, let me just finish this up here. Alright, so aggressive mode, L2. Okay, so I see why they did this. Locking you into kind of two different playstyles, depending on your exposure to these types of games. There's a typical disclaimer so they don't get sued by anyone doing anything silly. What is that? Is that white? Okay, let me see. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha, carving a path through the Genma monstrosities invading the capital. Musashi finds himself at Kiyomizu-dera Temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the key sanctuary. A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds, accompanied only by a mysterious voice that rings out from his only gauntlet. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that he has crossed swords with many times. So it's got to be what I know this one, the other samurai that usually fights in a lot of the stories. Is it? I think it's Sasaki Kojiro, isn't it? Oh snap! I think the brightness might be set too high. Let me see if I can fix that. Uh, I think that might have made it worse. Oh boy. I'm definitely gonna have a problem. Yeah, weird. It's not getting my audio. Why isn't it? Let me take a look here. There we go. Okay, fixed it. Kiyomizu-dera Temple ni ikou. Oh, look at these Jizo statues.
早速出やがったな。
These look weird. Stamina and break ESET. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alright, so stamina and break Eason. So break Eason, press square or circle near exhausted enemy. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Light attacks on your enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted and open to break Eason attacks. When an enemy's stamina is low, their body will turn red and crack. Depleted stamina will recover over time, so keep a close eye on your opponent if you want to exploit the advantage it offers. That might be a problem for me. What did I just say? Illnesses are still left behind, but if your enemies will restore health, lower your health, the more your enemies will leave behind. Okay, so by contrast, that probably means that if your health isn't too low, they're not going to leave too much. This definitely might be a bit of an issue for me. It's hard for me to like look at the menu and stuff. Red Souls dwarves will make various enhancements available. They are left behind by fallen enemies, and finishing an enemy with a breaky sound will make even more of them appear. Okay, this is gonna be hard, man. Ugh, yeah, I'm gonna have to have that on the right. Let's move this over here. Oh man, looks like it's not letting me move it for whatever weird reason. Annoying. Alright, let's remove the lock on it. There we go. Okay, that should work. Oh, and it has a photo mode right off the bat. So this is gonna be a problem. Control settings. Can I not just change it to whatever I need? This might be a problem. I'm probably gonna have to play defensively, just because it's what I know how to do more. Dog parry with R1. There we go. Okay. So that's what I know better. Okay, so this should help. Now I just need to figure out control camera, lock on. Okay, L2 to absorb the souls. There we go. Maybe it is me. It's like I have a hard time seeing the screen. I don't know how to change the settings. Is it the brightness, maybe? Did I maybe mess up the brightness? Is that why I'm having such a hard time seeing? Because I feel like I have just a bunch of white over the screen. It's like, ugh. I think it's a Sake Kojiro that's going to be his rival.
ゲームの白攻めのつもりかよ。おい、化け物は全部片付けたぞ。どうしてくれ。
感謝いたします、お侍様。しばしお待ちください。
Okay, so they got the iconography there.
助かりました。あのまま門を破られていたら、ここに逃げ込んだ者たちも皆殺しにされていたことでしょう。もはや境内は人の命をもてあそぶ化け物どもの巣窟。このような非道、御仏がお許しになるはずがありません。
Blasphemy against the Buddha? They said Hotoke. Hotoke, I think, is the word for Buddha, isn't it?
先が思いやられるな。
Oh, look at it, it's glowing. That's nice.
Ah, 五体満足でここまで戻れるとは、御仏のご加護だ。
そこまで荒れてんのかよ、この先は。
鬼畜がはびこり、賛美の極みです。進むつもりであればおよしなさい。
鬼畜ねえ。上等じゃねえか。
Yeah, I recognize this actor.
勝機が濃いのはあの高台か。どうやって行きゃいいんだ。
Ugh, I'm really hungry. Makes sense, I haven't eaten anything yet. Parries in the blazing state. Blocking just before an enemy attack lands will trigger a parry. Parrying weapons-based attacks will open up a window of vulnerability. The larger the window, the more impressive effects you'll see. Oh, I'm never good at parries. Parry enemy strikes to fill your blaze gauge and enter the blazing state, during which time you will deal greater damage. You will remain in the blaze state until the blazing gauge empties. Nice, so that's actually a good one. So that one is probably because of how I have this option set up. Where are you? Oh, there's one option in here. I forget where it is. That's a good option to have. Press 0 just for being hit. Read your opponents will avoid taking damage. You can even add insult to injury, reducing stamina with a counter after evading an unarmed attack with a reflex dodge, for example. Fill your reflex dodge and press square or triangle to unleash a deadly reflex combo. The quickest way to fill it up is to reflex dodge unarmed attacks, but any reflex dodge will help at least a little. So it's not an exact, it still requires timing. Poor NPC just died. Shot me, rude. Maybe I can... Yeah, there's no way for me to like, send that back to him. It's not that I saw.
お手の餌になりやがれ。一振りだ。たぎる。
Ooh, cut him in half.
こっちはダメか。他に道は。しまいだ。
Boom, got you.
悪くねえ手応えだ。
Alright, now where do I go? Hozuki and Hozuki pouches. Hozuki pouches can only hold a limited number of Hozuki, which can be used to restore health, and can be picked up in your travels to replenish the restore house. Pick one up. Alright, let's see here. This is definitely... There we go. Alright, I gotta find out where to go. Not this way. These stairs go up, so maybe this way. No, because this is where I came from. So it is around here. Ah, this way. Found it. Perfect. Vámonos. You cool. Oh my god, child. You just knocked over Daddy's phone. You're so spoiled. Alright, let me look at something real quick. See how this rolls. cats out here just knocking stuff over. Reflect, L plus X, just for being hit. Okay, so that's what I was trying to do. You can deflect, but
雑魚に用はねえ。真っ二つだ。
oh, got him. What was the command? Let me see. Tips. So it's L plus X. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so that's how I can kill them. Timing's a bit tricky. Let's see here. Hey, excuse you. Okay, so I think if I do it like 1 second after, I can get him.
悪くねえ手応えだ。
But that might just depend on like how far away the enemy is from me when they shoot the arrow. I don't have the ability to jump, that's weird. So looks like there's... Okay. That clears that. I think I missed a chest. This is what it was. Little talisman. Nice.
Nanda? コテが勝手に
Oh boy, flashing lights.
の目に宿りしは鬼の力、黒魂によって覚醒なされたようですね。
黒魂。
この地に残る記憶が正気の塊と化したものです。清水寺を浄化するためにはこの光景の根源を突き止める必要があります。
おい小手女、ごたくはいい。目が覚めたんなら俺の質問に。
嫌です。
嫌ってお前、ふざけるな。
小手女などと汚い物言いへの仕返しです。それに私は黒魂の力で一時的に目覚めたのみ、またしばし眠らねばなりません。
おい、
Nice. Can I save manually? I think I can, no? Settings.
俺にどうしろってんだ。
Only vision. Use hold/press L2 and R2. Use only vision to make visible that which is hidden to human eyes. The only gauntlet will slowly will glow brightly when hiding when hidden objects are nearby.
紐？なんだってんだこれは。こいつが紐の大元か。
Creepy. Looks like they're just fingers. Someone's implanted all their ring. Got some Elden Ring fans on the team there. For sure. Okay, I'm getting a little hungry, so I need to eat something. I think I'll stop here for now. Question is, can I... just pick this last item. Alright, so I think this will be a good stopping point just because it's late and I am hungry, so... I will wrap up here, and this one was a pretty relatively shorter stream. But this is a good stopping point for me.